You know, it'd be one thing if I got pissed off over what I had to do and the result of what happened. And what happened is, um, I don't think I updated y'all with this. So let's break this down. Those who just watch YouTube videos, I was living in Old Arbor Bay when God was all, oh, you'll be future queen. So y'all, some of y'all supposed to know about that. Then at one point, some changes, and then I just realized, nah, this is not going anywhere, and I wanted to go, and I got fed up, and I made a tweet. So I might attach the tweet here. So then I made a tweet. I was going to maybe walk to Porus and just maybe live in one of the the shack things them where them sell the fruits them and just whatever. And that was my plan. Walk all the way there and do that. And then I made a post, which mind you got encouraged because I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't post this because I posted now. So I was like, fine. Then I went to sleep, think of doing it Saturday or Sunday because it just feel like it make more sense than the Friday because it was Thursday I posted it. Then the Friday woke up, guys, like, go do your plan now, like get up and go now, like an urgency. So I kind of packed my stuff, made my handbag into like a knapsack with a dress and a towel and start walking. And then eventually got a ride from Old Albany to Old Albany and start walking, heading that direction. But I know it was hot, so I stopped at the canal there to cool off my foot. And got to go the deeper end. We got the deeper end. So we got deeper end. Somebody stopped there, tell me not tell me, say God saved me over there and was carrying me or whatever. And I was like, and I made some question, basically like, excuse me, mind you, I already know God put me there, and he's like, it sounds like it, but more make sure I'm not manipulation, come here, I'm no fool. I make sure not like the devil I try something, but then again, the devil don't know that God told me to go there, because that was all internal. And then I end up in the car, even tell him, say I sent it, make me stop, but eventually he's like, no, after we reveal the story, at White House Westmoreland, I'm gonna go. We end up go White House Westmoreland. Him now change intention, mind you, him missense the change, like him want me or whatever. So after a while, God's like, go to Janet Fowler. That was after he's telling a story about somebody named Jennifer Fowler. Anyways, I didn't know who that was. I don't know where that person is because the story didn't tell me where. And I was like, huh? And then when he's returning now to go his house, God is like, don't go in his house. So I end up staying in the veranda, and then eventually revealed when I tell him, say, yo, God, some must go there. So he said, oh, long hill, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, so I was like, all right, so I guess I'm going to go because like at night, I'm basically say, yo, you have to go get favor, like how you catch favor to get me here, get here. You have to go get favor out in road and whatever. So I say, fine. So we go ask somebody how to get to Long Hill. They say, take taxi me now the money. So I say, they tell me how to reach there. So I end up start, and I'm going to take about an hour and a half. So I start walk past the town into area that start get dark, and me start, dog, crocodile. It's kind of like I feel uncomfortable. So I went to stop somewhere for corner, check out the time and how to reach, etc. And then I step out back and saw somebody asking for direction, and I told him where I'm going, what's the intention, to look for Janet Fowler. And then when I go, the person was all, oh, I'm going there because I have a burial and I have to dig the grave, so I'll walk with you. So we walk all the way from White House to Petersville, and then we look for this person in the middle of the night. We reach about 12:30, but nobody couldn't get any information, so we just say, alright, stay at him sister yard and when him grow up, blah blah blah, till next morning. And another lady say, yo, you can stay with me, sleep in her bed, etc. So we say, alright, cool. So we go do that next morning, go look for this Janet Fowler. Can't find this Janet Fowler. But I noticed that I felt at peace once I reached that region, so I kind of just allow it. So now, because they ever feel at peace, I'm like, alright, God, what am I there for? But alright, fine. Just relax, calm down, trying to blindly trust God. So that was a Saturday after that. Oh, then God was like, some shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna mention that yet, because from today, we're fucking done. Like, done. Anyways, let's move on. So Sunday come. We got a church with the right beside of the house. And we end up staying that night there. Mind you, we see the house that night when we come in. It looked like a burnt ruin. Like the place it burned down. But the person's like, it's a build up. I'm able to see the window through the like everything. I say, alright, cool. Just love it. So that's the day we go and we feel the spirit to move, goosebumps and everything. And then one vision come basically saying, remember the, mind you, when I was the Saturday, I was sitting on the veranda. People were like, who she, blah blah blah. And me here said the mother come, and then like stranger because they here said the daughter did because of Obia and somebody killing him. Here said somebody got come and confess, so them don't know who me be and whatever. So me cautious and me stay out of way. So then now the Sunday now when that go on now the spiritual move or whatever, it's like the Holy Spirit I say, you remember the mother go to the funeral, tell the girl to get up, and when she comes alive, the mother tell the family to carry her to the hospital, and then tell the church to continue sing praises and pray. So I was like, huh? I kind of don't even, I dismiss it. I just kind of like, alright, that happened, let me move on. By the evening now, can never really tell anybody who may be at that time, because of all the fear, foolishness, and the whole thing about CIA and parents fuckery, me knowing that foolishness. And so by that evening, now me up go on youth one night convention, and we talk one day convention, and we end up sharing my testimony of how we reached there. And then apparently people say me crazy, so where I was staying that night now, the person from foreign were in charge of the place, so me have to leave, and somebody else who was working for that family said me could have stayed with that from before, because they know say them not like strangers. So she's like, yo, if anything, stay by her. So that Monday now me stay by her, and it may eventually tell her, say, yo, this what happened. But me kind of brush it off, because like me not sure, but I feel like God tell me for this. And she just like, oh, okay. And she just love it. It's alright. But then we get this urge to share it to our sister. We share it to our sister, and she's like, really? Oh, really? But how you know that it's, well, it sound like I got to know, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm not like a dream you have. Because, you know, dream no walk straight. But vision, because of daytime, blah, blah, blah. So now, I say, oh, okay. And then by the next day now, them carry me go on next person who apparently reviews story how the person died and how spiritual how she got so demon, and they weren't supposed to carry their girl to the hospital, and that's how the demon get back in her, and that's how she get for dead and all blah 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 blah. But all I could hear throughout the whole story is how people, the devil keep on saying through demons, say, yo, they might kill the girl. And at the end of the day, everybody just fearful and feel like the devil is more powerful. So once me start hear that, me I'm like, oh, so I really gotta tell me for that. Jeez, start get excited, me start get because you know all the journey up till now about what God said, I got promise and whatever. That would be like the defining factor that makes sure everything that God promised cannot come to pass. Cause you know. So they say, alright. I start like everybody get excited. Everybody, the sister get excited, the girl lady get excited, now the family too. And the family never get excited, they actually find me out. They might get excited, say, most God we constantly talk about it. You know, other people come in and say, adopt your race, and say no, blah 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 blah. Anyway, so basically they must say, yo, I must God because no sir, this, I mean know the spirit here. So anyways, by the next day apparently we go on there again and we talk about it. Mind you, me don't want to talk about it because one, I know me I do nothing, and two, it's not my power, so me don't want to brag about nothing. Then by the time I leave around where we are discussing, the mother say, "Don't touch me, daughter. No, she did. Don't touch me, daughter." I'm like, I'm not touching your daughter. God said to say whatever. Wouldn't you want your daughter? No business, daughter. No, don't come near the funeral. And I was just like confused and perplexed, and then we go back and we talk about it, and he said, "Make we talk to the pastor." We try pastor said, "Never you want up like that. Can't be. You can't see. Never see before." Me I tell him about Elijah and Jesus and whatever. Yeah, mind you, today somebody was like, "Are you Elijah? Yeah, Elijah. Don't compare yourself to Elijah." I was like, anyways, I can barely even explain myself with anything because they're so ignorant. I could even say illiterate, but we don't want to downcast them, even though their own mouth downcast themselves. Anyways, so them have, like, literally the family that would get back the daughter is fighting me. Then the pastor fight me, say, alright, but then gotta insist, cause even by them say, "Me can't come in the lane, they won't kill me, blah, 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 blah. I want them, if you touch me, you're in a problem, and you want God." So anyways, now me go continue, and then the next day me have to carry back one bowl. Me go in a lane for sure, so me not afraid. Me not go cause them, but me not afraid. So me go in a lane, nobody not say nothing to me, nobody not trying nothing. Me return the bowl. Me ask the lady who asked me to come her here this Saturday if she still want me after hearing all the stuff. She said she never hear, and then she tell me, say, "Well, I saw they shouldn't do whatever, they can't do nothing, blah 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 blah." So by the Saturday now, we go talk to her. When we are here, we talk and we sing our praises, and then she said the Spirit tell her, like, she paused and she listened to the Spirit, and she said the Spirit tell her, say, "When you do it, some people not gonna believe you. Leave right after, cause they're going to come after you." Blah blah blah. So I say, alright, I'll get more faith, cause blah. That means say it is really God. I have an extra proof. So me now take myself and me go to church, and by then I say them, you know, I get to go to church, blah blah blah. Me press up myself, me wake up early and whatever. When me go now, nobody no stop me, nobody no hinder me, and even the pastor say, if the Spirit lead you, do what you gotta do. So me go. Now me go to church, me no go up to body or nothing. I me wait till in between a program with me, build up my strength and me encouraging, cause me nervous sometimes. And me say, me start. Then if pastor now, hallelujah, 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 what I make, me say, I'm ready for rebuke him, but me just allow it. I say, God, me do what I'm supposed to do, even if you're not right away. You're all powerful. Walk away. By the time I reach the end of the lane, God said, go back. Me go back, them drag me out of the church, then cuss me in my face, drag me out of the church. When me go back to say, yo, obviously it's the hindrance that's the problem, not me not doing the task. So I have to wait to get permission. Go for try to get permission. Them drag me out of church. Dirty up my dress. They on the ground. And they ready to tell them kill me, yeah, this and that. And me eventually try come around and bite the church done. Them run with the casket, me all try. And when me talk to people, them say they ain't hear nothing. This me mouth move, but they ain't hear nothing. Which means it's still not get done. So me say, I don't even know what to do. I go to church, I sit down for a minute. I see someone like a head pastor of the region come in, say, look, and I not really look for me, I look like him, I look for something, but I look for him. Then apparently them preaching that all spirit is of God. Anyways, me go now talk to the older lady who tell me about the vision or whatever. She said, no, they shouldn't hinder you, know. They shouldn't hinder you. But you know, something spiritual. You know, like step out of the church, something like a tree drop and the spirit tell me, don't take it up. So you don't even know, just go ahead. You just go ahead. It's beside Paco and car and yard. Mind you, I'm excited because I'm like, finally me done with this stress and so on. If me do this task, I move on into deliverance. Move into the new phase of my life. Whether I say I'm queen of Jamaica or that will happen soon, or I have money, me have somewhere me live, me not have to worry about stress, me can't have actually clothes, me can't help people, me help people with business them start. The beautiful things of life, living life, not watch people I live it. Right? And not feel so spiritually weird, because I feel very weird. And right, I was like, you know what? Excited. By then, pissed off, I feel like a fucking idiot. So I said, alright, maybe the next thing that I knew I was supposed to do could work out. So I take myself, get a taxi, mind you. We try to get a taxi. We try to get a bus. We go straight down at Ola, but it never work out. So we end up get somebody drop me a salve. We get with some money. Withdraw some money when my sister send me. We withdraw the money. Try to get something from this to all the way to Mandeville, then all the way to where I live, which is Olaba. No, not where I live, where the guy that God said I am married to already. The cross is a disgusting piece of shit. I do not give a shit. Where he lives, because I know to go there afterwards. And even got stab now and both go all the way to Mandeville and we get one taxi come all the way back to White House. It means we have to get to something from White House to Black River, Black River to South Atlanta too. So it's like they're gonna reach maybe at 4 o'clock, if that early. So I say, I ask if you do charter and say yeah for $12,000. That's all I withdraw from the ATM, exactly $12,000. That was all that was available to withdraw. So I say, alright, we'll take it. When faith, I could go all the way. And even if you take me out to the lane. When him reach now Santa Cruz, him saying him woman has stop him blah 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 because this and that him can't carry all the way. So I'm gonna take us 7 and give me back 5. And so I say, alright. No, but then say alright, come didn't really want it all the way, I don't know anyways. And then she want taxi, one robot taxi can take me from Dessa to Mandeville for 3,000 and then we can, take the taxi. But then somebody did there and she ain't go Mandeville and she not take them take taxi there, so him say, alright, we got carried water out to Mandeville. When he give me back in return, instead of keep it $7,000 and say I hate that, he give me back $2,000. $2,000 and say, just, me a try help you, because I try to say, save money instead of charter. When me go Mandeville, the taxi say, he will carry me all the way up to the road, but mind you, me pay not all about him there say $1,500 for Kyoko. So if I would have left back with it. I'm not guarantee no taxi we get up the lane. So me say, alright, me have 2,000, you can carry me all the way up to the lane and I say, alright. Let me reach him not even dead. Call and then when me sing in front of the door, me knock softly, me sing in front of the door, me hear the door lock. Like somebody look through the window and see me and lock it in my feet. This was actually 12:20 around them time, they are midnight. So me say, alright. And me end up sending a police call me to Crosses same other day. Me no pissed off because why God send me all the way there, so I made it have a little bit of faith left. And he never did it, and me just say, yo, alright. And Kaima asked me do him, but you don't that time of the night. Me say, I feel but it's alright, me done. Hang up the phone. Start walk. So me I walk back in the town. So dog. Me end up just stop somewhere with like one bridge and slung there till about 4 o'clock. Me take one taxi with me they go pay when me get ATM, but he say it's alright. And me end up even get the money out of ATM. So me end up homeless. Me end up going out charge my phone where me normally go. Then somebody else see me where say there was a possibility of the place where me normally look up for the place still there. Go there. Man now a try look me and carry me go in my room. Thank God that 2 bed did there because apparently my wife left in the morning there. So that's why I has 2 bed in my room. Mix with the back. She didn't know say that I go and next to me give key and she's like sorry because she didn't think say him not, in change and whatever and the most maybe I'm son. Then me know what help somebody else with their immigration to get them wife go to Canada. Right? And now that night they made up stay there because they made up help them late print and sign all documents, right? Now after that the next night me not nowhere. And me just stay because everybody tell me why you not call someone, why you know? And no, I don't have any option. No, they never ask me if I can call someone. So they say, I'm afraid you can sleep on the floor. Them have floor for sleep on. If me did want to sleep on floor, me no mind floor, me sleep on floor when me end up homeless on the grill. Anyways, everybody was all, trying to deflect helping that much. Despite all my concerns, so me just say, lucky. I made up on the street till somebody, a good Samaritan, after another person try to attempt to bring a gun for some, must get in car, go with him, or if me move me dead. Me tell him can shoot me. Me tell him straight back, shoot me. He must have come to the car, shoot me. He said, he's coming to the car now, shoot me. He said, come to the car now, like my beg. Me say, where's the aggression? Keep it consistent, shoot me. I'm okay, come to the car now, come to the car. He said, shoot me. And drive off, speed off. Mr. Kevin with it and say I'm a Christian. Anyways, so that night somebody else said car, come in the car and keep me from this the durian in my own taxi car late night, no one left nobody, you know, whatever, I'm not going away and whatever. My spirit take him or his spirit and whatever, I make sure me get somewhere for bed the next morning and whatever. That's now the next morning, next day me find out me have money after all this stress and thing and me tired and me rather dead, you know, cause me rather if that man did shoot me never mind. Me tired of this shit. If you can't understand, go read back go watch all of the old video them me a ball and me tired of this shit here. Tired. Fucking tired. Alright? Okay? I am done with it. So I didn't mind if he did. So when me get money, me say, alright. Me I got to do the responsibility and take myself go a hotel. Me no business alright. Me name one guy the day me normally go with me people them years ago. So me say, alright, me find something one nice place. Find something. Find out so the place I me like is linked to what God plans and whatever with me and him have. Me say what about? So me say, you know what, me no business. Me I go. Me go. And me say, alright, fine. If you have to me can go on vacation, fine. Make sure you deliver or you kill me. And that me I deal with God. Me go. Me I learn to swim. It was as big of a stress. End up getting cheaper than the plan. Like if me did supposed to spend nearly $200 a night, me spend about closer to $100 a night. Closer, not fully. So me end up instead of staying maybe 2 nights or 1 night, at 3 nights plus me get to buy one swimsuit. So me say, alright. Me go. Spend the time, then my money go down, and me go in on the grill, and me sit down my butt and wait for that. 2 nights straight, I was sitting there, and except for that night that I went there, I had food, other nights I didn't. You know what's the strange thing? The fact that I didn't eat didn't cause me no gas or major anything. It actually made my body feel like the times God asked me to go on a fast, which made me wonder, oh, you corner me into a fast that you need me to go into. Fine. Next day now police come and people are subtly give me food and whatever. Me say fine. Then I go somewhere else. Then me find somebody who needs to help me out. They help me out for a couple nights and God tell me to leave after somebody else call. And they're pretending like they don't know that I'm not there because them first call me, no, see another day. You know the boat and then in the phone failed, call failed, then in call back and they say, where are you? Oh, you're so far, where are you? Mr. Far, he's like, where? I was like, in the grill and he said, oh, it's so far, blah, blah, blah. That information they might try to get. So anyways, me have to go leave this, so me end up at Sav. Sav feel walk from Wednesday till yesterday. Every night me end up sit down, somebody had try something, but God used it for me to stay there. But afterwards me couldn't stay there again because the people them might try. From man we know nobody to another man we call him a wimp because he must say, oh, you never try nothing. And him have woman and him, me and woman go dead, so him, I guess him want one next woman. And then me stay by there for one night. Me and God make sure me can't even sleep good. Me end up go next person and me go. Then you have spiritual something go happen where God tell me to leave like lightning and thunder. Then me have to go leave this one. Then me go, mind you, I end up in a company of a mental a nurse that deal with mental illness. And I end up in this company for over 12 plus hours and I tell him everything. But before that, we end up meeting before that. And he was the one that tell me, you know, so your story is so like been something I've been through and it sound like it's like you're supposed to do something, like you're supposed to do something, but you never do it. You never do what God tell you to do. And then that's I'm like, And then I end up right back at White House. Right now. Because me not him put me up the night because him got call everybody where he could have called to make sure me safe. Can't find nobody. Me tell him already not yourself to me do what I'm supposed to do or me get what I promise. And the promise not come to me do what I'm supposed to do. So when we come now, me take myself go up there, me ready to sit down and reason and talk as me hear the matter about me kill a girl. I'm like, yo, this is foolishness. What kind of foolish fuck we are going on? When they me no know them from Adam and no matter me I kill. When I gotta see them, I gotta get back then that. Oh, what kind of idiot them? That's what's in my mind. So we go for have a reasoning. Because them stop me say me can't go to church, so me say I'm long. Then come with hose and beat me to the hose, mass up. What 5 lashes me get? Cross my face. Right as I still 2 times cross my face. 2 times. Cross this or cross yes so. Me not be surprised me not get no will. Cause when somebody beat me, one ready to beat me a little bit, me did get a black eye, me not get none. So now, here's now where me even more pissed off and get emotional, and that's why me make that video, yeah. Yes, sweetie. Yes, the thing what all this shit. We can take your money and we can understand if the pastor is going to be whatever it is that hindering the pastor without excuse, whether it's just him feeling better than me because me to swear on whatever it is that is hindering him from doing what God say. I can work with that. I can work with if Miss Word is even possible. I gotta go do whatever in them way, you know. I can understand if all of that come towards you, God say future queen, and it requires this task, you know, where people will beat me to stop me from getting back the own daughter when me see them talk in front of me and say, you know, so she da gone a 5th form now and get complete her subject to do this SB and she get this amount of grade. And they don't want what God I bring to them, mind you. I understand me have to wrestle against that. I understand. But for God tell me, I went God tell me this last week, say Mr. Ryan fucking Fowler is the most important part of these promises, is where me have the biggest problem. You want to break down all the problems? The fact that they attack me is one thing if you just kind of stay away, and it's like I'm trying to stay out of it because, you know, I don't know, and I'm praying for her. That'd be one thing. No, Human in Cross's mother has been part of the bane of my problems. Then me say me done with them. God no beat me, you know. God no reprimand about it. Me say me done with them. If anything, cause me say me done with them what Friday, me post it, or Sunday, or Thursday. Go to Burger King and go post it. One of them days there. Can me say me call him to see if he will call me back. Cause if God has seen already my husband, he must move like husband. So me call you 3 times and you don't even reply with a message. We say what? Even if you're upset, what? Not one shit and me publicly share so I don't got nowhere to live. You do business? Cool. So I'm done with you. God knows, you know? The night after, God's like, use some vision to say my mother who me not talk to. Say, oh, him basically call you a woman. You just being difficult. You know, pissed off me yet. As what kind of vision that? Because that vision where like him not even try. It's one thing if he try and me just always push him away because he not come to the level where me want him to pun, you know. I want to even not come to my level. No, he not even say shit. Make it even worse. No, make it worse you call difficult. When I have to be the one calling myself Mrs. Fowler, going out on my way, me sung in front of me sung in front of a yard back in December for hours, and then he come push me and I talk about this and that. They know when you have to come all the way from White House all the way go a feet yard now, unhindered, because the lady where they go Mandeville say should I keep the night if me can't get no taxi, and right then and there one taxi were willing to take me all the way, so unhindered straight drive and still cross his problem. There is one thing now, you know. You calm and you know answer and just, you know, mind you, me see a lot of posts basically I say, yo, allowing me whatever. Me say me done. My priority is my little Lurty when me get the chance to take her and adopt her. My little cat. Then God is saying, oh, you're being difficult. I'm like, bruh, difficult. And it's one thing if I, okay, fine, maybe my mindset is the problem. Then no. Me say, you know what? Screw that, cause me know me not difficult. Last night, no, me go end up stay. Someone, the nurse end up put me up. Mind you, it was the last resort that could have happened. Cause no one live on the road, and it never have the space. So when me roll up in a one sheet, he roll up on a one sheet. Nobody not try nothing. And that night, they know mosquito night start off, but mosquito take me up by the round the same time. God always call and tell me things, and that is 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Then God was like, oh, he's sorry. He's really sorry. He really is sorry. I said, God, tell me, really sorry. And I said, no. I mean, it's like it has slowly, okay. No, you're kind of melt into the, alright, fine, you give him a chance type of thing. Then, when me go, the situation, when they beat me 5 times across my face, leg, whatever, me now get police escort to the station, which I'm still at, and the officers here are asking to call whoever to find out what the solution. Mind you, this is why I distinctly didn't do. I did not mention I had a husband or a fiance, because I'm like, me done. Me not on. God can't say all he want to say. Me not on. Is this no officer who's like, alright, you're a spiritual girl, and him now instigates her. Sweet. So we have fiance there. Mind you, me not like lie. So it's like God can't me. I mean I say nothing saying like, mind you, me even just say, oh you like he was saying about spiritual. I'm like, eventually, after calling other people, he said, what's the fiance number? I say, my crosses, but fine, if you insist, go on, call and talk to you, come back to me to say about my parents, my family want him back to Canada. You don't know what else them have a conversation saying, because him leave and go. I mean, no need they are gonna win. But you know what burn me about it is that my heart will end up softening. Last night thing when God tell me say, I mean, you know, so me say heart this soft, you know. My I go soft, cause me go, when God said that, and me go hear that they know, my brain go call like, seriously God, and a motherfucker that you say me married to, and say want this your marriage, and him can't even have the heart, if he just say, you know what, let me just help her out, let me, let me talk to my people then, let me just plead with them or something. I mean, if me have to go apologize to everybody, fine. But no, that's the crosses, the disgusting motherfucking. And God obviously isn't changing his mind, and I am not changing my mind in fighting it, cause me done this so. Mind you, me surprised me even answer iPhone. Me say, oh yes, iPhone. I mean, until me up on the private number when me no talk to nobody pon. So you know what? Mind you, the fact that you even have a conversation, but you know, that shit done this so. That ship and shit done this so. Cause my heart is softened and so I'm done. I don't even know what it is, because half of me want to just find a random man me like and just fuck him. But me know that it's going to hurt me then more than it hurt anybody else. And it's not me want to do it for hurt nobody, so me say best me just do it the normal way me normally do, which is take my time to get to know somebody and then marry them. But that take too long and gotta fight me, and me not know if I live, and me no want even put in a situation where somebody feels sick because I feel them yard me, I feel do with them say, cause me not know where to go. Me no work so. I'd rather live a street than that. So once again we're back to this fucking situation, which doesn't fix unless I do whatever, and then God's gonna push that the most important part is necessarily the motherfucking that little boy, the guy is 19, a little fucking boy. I'm 26. Damn lucky.